The life and ministry of Saint Timothy. Saint Timothy was born in Lystra, a city in present-day Turkey, to a Greek father and a Jewish mother. He was baptized by Saint Paul and became his close disciple. When Saint Paul began his missionary journey in Asia Minor, Timothy became a reliable companion. Timothy witnessed and participated in the first preaching of the gospel in Europe, and from there, he continuously accompanied Saint Paul in his mission to spread the gospel. Saint Paul considered Timothy one of his most trusted followers, even choosing him to replace others to continue the missionary work. Although young, Timothy made many sacrifices, giving up a life of fame to follow Christ and spread the gospel. The letters Saint Paul wrote to Timothy, especially the first and second letters to Timothy, contain valuable guidance and advice for Timothy on organizing and managing Christian communities. The first letter to Timothy advises him to remain faithful to the true doctrine and avoid heresies that could weaken the faith. The second letter to Timothy contains St. Paul's final heartfelt words, particularly urging him to preach the gospel with patience, despite hardships or difficulties. St. Paul also counsels Timothy to remain steadfast in his faith and not allow the deceitful to weaken the church. Later, St. Timothy was appointed the first bishop of Ephesus. In this role, he led and encouraged the Christian community for a long time. Tradition holds that Timothy was martyred after being stoned and beaten to death for his firm opposition to the worship of the goddess Diana in Ephesus. The life and ministry of St. Titus. St. Titus, originally a Gentile, was a faithful disciple of St. Paul. He was baptized and received teachings from St. Paul, becoming a spiritual son of his in the faith. St. Paul entrusted Titus with many important responsibilities in the missionary work and the establishment of Christian communities in distant lands. One of Titus's key missions was to organize the Christian communities in Crete, where St. Paul assigned him to appoint elders, bishops, and guide the community to live according to the true doctrine. In the letter to Titus, St. Paul advises Titus on how to treat different groups within the community, from elderly men and women to new believers. One of St. Titus's great successes was helping St. Paul collect funds for the impoverished Christian communities in Jerusalem. After St. Paul's death, Titus continued his work and became known as a holy and dedicated bishop. Tradition also holds that St. Titus died around 105 AD, and he is commemorated on January 26 alongside St. Timothy. The significance and lessons from the lives of St. Timothy and St. Titus. The lives of St. Timothy and St. Titus exemplify perseverance and loyalty to the mission entrusted to them by God, despite facing many challenges and hardships. Both saints remained steadfast in their faith and never wavered in the face of difficulties. St. Paul's letters to them not only provided guidance on organizing and leading Christian communities, but also offered valuable lessons on patience, zeal, and unwavering faith. One key lesson we can learn from their lives is the willingness to sacrifice and give up worldly pleasures to pursue the mission of spreading the gospel and serving God. St. Timothy and St. Titus were not only close friends of St. Paul, but also exemplary role models, living according to the spirit of love and service. Their lives also remind us that in our mission to spread the gospel, even when faced with difficulties, we must always maintain our faith and patience. Each of us, regardless of our roles and responsibilities, can learn from these saints about how to live righteously, love others, and serve God and our neighbor sincerely. Conclusion: the feast of St. Timothy and St. Titus is not only an occasion to honor these saints, but also a time for us to reflect on their lives and the lessons they left behind. In today's world, filled with challenges and difficulties, learning from the virtues of these saints will help us live more righteously, love others, and serve God and the community in a genuine way.